Here where this gets really good. Old Oahu Cemetery, once again, in the historic crypt. It's in the back of it. Notice the change of thickness of the blocks at the base. It appears to be an authentic bluestone building, which it is. However, there's no red lines, at least not on this side that I can see. We're on the other side. The stonework on this thing is incredible. However, the Christian cross seems to be a recent addition. The true age of this, I think, is probably mid-1800s. Geopolymer. Here's what clued me in. Notice the drainage on here. You think somebody carved that thing? It almost looks like a pipe embedded inside of here. Also notice the curve at which someone would have had to have cut that. Truly a masterpiece. Stonemason would have had to have made something like this. But it wasn't carved. None of it was carved. Keystones, none. All poured. Poured, in my opinion, right here on the spot. As they dried, they would add another layer. But truly a masterpiece. Geopolymer or not. Notice the striation marks on the actual drain itself. You can see it on the right edge. And also on the bottom of the blocks. Notice the quality of the mix. They had more air pockets than that one. Nowadays they use a huge vibrating tool that they stick in cement. It does an ultrasonic pulse or something that knocks those air bubbles out. Once again, take a good look at this cement base here. This cement keeps popping up in different places. When you know it here, you have a red brick, striation marks. Very interesting the way the angles are cut on the cross. Interesting variation on the 4-petal flower. Notice all the curvatures. Not impossible to cut. Very not so difficultly poured. You know what you're doing. Striation marks everywhere. You would think, how would they move this 5.5 foot pieces? Heavy ass lava rock here. I didn't move it. Probably took about 10 bags of geopolymer they're using. All of them with the striation marks. The thing that clued me in on this is that these appear like the surface is flat and they glued on a rough cut piece to the top of this cut surface here, which is not the truth. This whole thing just one poured block. I love the way they got perfected the rough hewn edge on here. Because every one they did, it's like they were using dirt or something like that. Every one forms a unique surface. There won't be two that are identical. Very interesting, very interesting. All poured. Absolutely amazing. Don't forget the drains. Spectacular.